In 1888, a young woman stepped into a Calcutta hospital to begin her first day as a doctor, a place where no Indian woman had ever walked as a physician. A senior European physician didn't hide his disbelief. He made it clear that she would not be assigned any important cases because, he insisted, patients of stature will never tolerate treatment from someone like you. She didn't argue. She didn't flinch. The woman smiled calmly. She replied that European patients would simply miss out on excellent care. That quiet confidence unsettled the room. Her name was Kadambini, and this story does not begin in a hospital. In the 1860s, across India, including areas in Bengal, newborn baby girls were being killed systematically, not in rage, not in secrecy, in routine. Families who feared dowries fed their daughters small doses of opium mixed with milk, night after night, until the babies stopped breathing. This was not rumor. It was recorded, discussed, justified, and one man who encountered this reality would never recover from it. Kadambini Ganguli was a journalist, a Brahmo reformer, and one of the loudest voices against social cruelty in colonial India. During a visit to a village near Calcutta, he noticed something chilling boys everywhere but no young girls. When he quietly asked why, an elderly woman whispered that daughters were too expensive. Ending their lives early, she said, was kinder. That word haunted him. That night, Kadambini made a vow that sounded unreasonable in his time. He would fight a society that considered women so disposable they were poisoned at birth. He would remain monogamous in a culture that celebrated powerful men with multiple wives. And he would fight relentlessly for women's education. Because if women could be educated, employed, respected, perhaps families would stop killing their daughters. Around the same time, in 1861, a girl was born in Bhagalpur. Her name was Kadambini Basu. Her father, Brajkishore Basu, was also a Brahmo reformer, part of the same movement that challenged child marriage, purdah, and the denial of women's rights. He believed something radical. Daughters deserved the same education as sons. When Kadambini was 6, her father walked her to a girls' school. Neighbors shouted. Someone threw a stone near the gate. He did not stop. He enrolled her and walked home through the same hostility. The next day, he did it again. Kadambini learned quickly, quietly, with a seriousness that unsettled people. When she was sent to Bethune School in Calcutta, her mother cried not from sadness, but fear. Who would marry an educated girl? Her father answered simply, then she would not need a husband. But education had a ceiling. Universities in India officially banned women from enrolling. British administrators argued that women's brains could not handle higher education without physical and psychological damage. They warned it would harm fertility, destabilize emotions, and make women unfit for society. These were not fringe ideas. These were published medical opinions of the time. Kadambini Ganguli now turned his outrage into action. He wrote, debated, petitioned. People mocked him, asking why he cared so much about women's education. His reply was consistent. If his future wife could not be educated, then society itself was broken. In 1876, after relentless pressure, the University of Calcutta reversed its ban. Women would be allowed to enroll. Someone had to step forward. Kadambini and Chandramukhi Basu prepared obsessively. They knew failure would close the door for everyone. When they passed in 1882, they became the first female graduates in the British Empire. Kadambini wanted more. She wanted medicine. When she announced this, even supporters hesitated. Medicine meant anatomy, hospitals, male patients. Then she met Kadambini Ganguli. They married just 11 days before she joined Calcutta Medical College. From that moment on, she became Kadambini Ganguli, and she refused to let marriage slow her education. On her first day, male students dragged their benches away from her. She sat alone and opened her book. She was denied study partners, instruments, respect. Then came the slander. A newspaper accused her of immorality for studying medicine alongside men. Patients vanished. Neighbors whispered. Kadambini almost quit. Kadambini took the editor to court. The verdict shocked Calcutta. 6 months in prison for defamation. Kadambini Ganguli finished her training and became one of India's first women doctors. But equality did not follow. At Lady Dufferin Hospital, she was explicitly denied senior posts and promotions, not for lack of skill, but because she was a woman. European women doctors were promoted over her. Indian women were allowed to serve, but never to lead. When she exposed a dangerous medical error, she was dismissed as a native. She left, traveled to Britain, earned advanced credentials, returned impossible to ignore. She opened her own practice. Women came in thousands. She treated bodies and restored dignity. She trained younger women, built strength quietly. When she died in 1923, hundreds attended her funeral. Today, many women become doctors without knowing her name. And maybe that is her greatest victory. She made the impossible ordinary. So ask yourself, how many freedoms feel natural today only because someone once refused silence? If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe to our channel to help us grow and make more such videos.